Well, hello, dear viewer. Filet mignon coming to you from a rather chilly and moist southeast Queensland here in Australia. And as you can see, and some of you already know, that my little studio here is a mess because my beautiful wife, Philly Mignon, and I are doing this massive garden reconstruction in our front yard. So all the junk has been piled in here, plus other places as well, until we get the project done. And it's nearly finished. And when it is, I shall whack a video up on YouTube and show you what we did. Anyway, in the meantime, while we were doing all this gardening, it got me to thinking that the Congress in Washington is very similar to a 250-year-old tree, the America's family tree, if you will. So, of course, I had to write a poem about that. So today, I am presenting to you Early Autumn. Early Autumn by Filet Mignon. There is a tree in Washington, the home of many larks. It could well be a dogwood, you can tell so by its bark. It is the home of government where all your laws are passed. Planted in old boggy ground, it doesn't grow that fast. The tree has many branches, some are left and some are right, and all its leaves are on display. It's quite a wondrous sight. By November, it will shed some of its leaves when gardeners in America decide some need the heave. This tree was grown with symmetry, co-equal in its branches, to keep the structure balanced from the townsfolk to the ranchers. But lately things have gone awry. It's lost its relevance. This mighty tree is wilting from a nasty pestilence. An orange termite now infests the administrative branch. Its larvae crawls within the tree to make the system blanch. The judges, House and Senate have succumbed to this new blight. We need an arboretum to appear and set things right. The thing about this tree is that it may seem quite intact, but down below, where fungus grows, the roots are turning black. The termite sucks the nutrients and leaves a trace of gold. It may look nice and shiny, but this hides a nasty mold. It's not a sole infection. It has spread throughout the globe, creating volatility from one bizarre microbe. But this has been a good thing, waking leaders from stagnation. They inoculate their borders with a righteous indignation. Unlike many normal trees, some leaves remain for years, though wrinkled, dry, and papery. Avoid the pruning shears. The masculine among them see themselves above the rest. The feminine are growing. This could soon be for the best. Although there is a Collins hanging there for decades 3, she lacks the chlorophyll to help and feed her comfy tree. A needed boost of estrogen is slowly on its way. The likes of Crockett, AOC, and Duckworth will hold sway. But just of late, the leaves are showing signs of dropping off. Has autumn come too early? Has the tree got whooping cough? The linsey leaf departed in an unexpected fall. McConnell's leaf is glued onto a life-supporting gall. There's many that can hear the termite coming after them for countering his motives with free thinking on their stems. But now is only summer, when the tree should be aglow. Its flowers, fruit and fragrance should be putting on a show. The termite thinks that he is great, but getting very old. A white ant with an ego which creates his own blindfold. He really needs his tree, or else he'll face his terminator. There's poison chasing after him, the fate of most dictators. He's tried to con the people who have given him his place, relying on their simple trust, not showing his true face. He really is a showman, but of late he's lost his touch. He tarted up his garden. Pretty now? Well, not so much. He has a thing for vandals, so he blames his woes on them, forgetting that he is the cause of bending all his stems. His tree has been espaliered by twisting all its arms, its branches now distorted, ringing seismic shock alarms. With all his twigs so laden, he is exposed right there on top, a target for Iranians who'll take the odd pot shot. You see, he undermined their right to peace within their shores, and now he is fair target for the Persian Army Corps. When you get a termite cranky, he just sulks and eats and eats. The sawdust of his tree is gaining height at his fat feet. He's eating all America right out of house and home. His flatulence has turned his tree into a thunderdome. His non-elected larvae don't know which way they should turn. A coup would only cripple him, and he would have them burned. But don't despair, democracy will save the dogwood's fate by stripping all its leaves when comes the next November date. Well, being an avid gardener, I do understand that every now and again when you go to the nursery or the big box store where they're selling plants, you make the wrong choice and you find out too late that the plant that you have spent all your life savings on is a disaster. And that's what happened with Donald J. Trump. However, things are on the up. They're going to improve, even though it looks a bit shaky at the moment. This 250-year-old tree in Washington will survive, and it takes all the gardeners in America, which is everyone, to help with the restoration of stable government and a lovely, healthy dogwood tree. Hope you like the poem. Please like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave a comment if you would. That'd be great. And until next time, it's Filet Mignon saying bye-bye for now.